Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight, we are once again continuing on with our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, specifically Mass Effect 2. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see. Last time we did the loyalty missions for Samara and Zaid, and we did the first part of Firewalker. So yeah, let's see what we got in store for us next. Maybe we'll do more. Maybe we'll do more Firewalker. Might do some more loyalty stuff. I mean, admittedly, Firewalker would probably be good because Firewalker doesn't have any like. It's all just like land on planet, run around in the craft. Doesn't require me to like get out of my. Go out on foot, and I basically just get money for it, which is not bad. So I might do that. Nothing, Kelly? Nothing? Alright. 100 messages? Nope. Okay. Alright. Let's go. How am I looking on fuel and probes? We're good. I got... how much money? 51,000? Yeah, I need more money. Right, finish that. Zone... got Eagle Nebula, Minnows. Finished Ismar. Okay. Finished Serpent Nebula, but need to do Thane and Garrus. Right, Dr. Kinson, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot Artifact Collection is in the same place as the Reaper IFF. Well, let's go do more Firewalker. Because we'll avoid Ver. Teshub, the first and larger of the two gas giants in the Hawking Eta gateway system, Teshub is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium. The brown and orange coloration in upper cloud decks are caused by the upwelling of sulfur from lower levels of the atmosphere. Welcome back, A. Patrick.
Probe away.
Habat. Habat is a methane ammonia ice giant. When Heavy Metals Exo Mining of China won the bidding rights to develop the moon of Presrop in the Century system, it began by establishing Helium-3 refueling facility on Habat. The station completed this year and is considered a model facility by the executives of the state-run company. Though the station produces more than enough fuel to supply the HMEC ships running to and from Century, it has a crew of only a dozen for maintenance and oversight. Nearly all the day-to-day operations are automated.
Launching probe.
Alright. Alright, there's Swordschild, Sentry, and Firewalker. The only Earth nations mentioned in Mass Effect? I think you're right, actually. Which is weird. Yeah, because otherwise it's just, like, they name cities on occasion. Alright, let's do Swordschild here. Let's see. Rahali. Rahali is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. It is notable because none of its moons is larger than 12 kilometers in diameter, a rare trait among the charted gas giants of the galaxy.
Probe launched.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. So far away. Alright. Linosa. Linosa is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. It is surrounded by several thin rings of debris. Analysis of this debris has been difficult due to its extreme age and fragility, but several apparently nano-manufactured materials have been identified. The leading theory is that the inhabitants of Atomis mined the atmosphere for helium-3.
Probe launched.
Atomis. Atomis is a superterrestrial world, a third larger than Earth. It is in a post-garden state that clearly shows evidence of attack from space. While now waterless, the shores of former oceans show patterns of cratering too regular to be anything but saturation bombardment by Dreadnought-class kinetic weapons. Although it is unclear how, most of the atmosphere has been lost. Archaeologists have found little of note. It appears that all settled regions were touched by the global bombardment. The few relics found suggest an advanced spacefaring culture thrived on the world somewhere between 20 and 40 million years ago. The level of antiquity makes it impossible to estimate the world's former population or guess whether it was the race's homeworld or a colony. Oh, Ezo.
Launching
Yes.
probe.
I need more of that. Oh, a bunch of Ezo. Nice. A Tehil. A typical Venusian greenhouse world, the Tehil is only of note for a few scattered craters. Though flattened by millions of years of high pressure, the marks of orbital bombardment strikes are unmistakable. It is generally accepted among academics that whoever hailed from a settled Schwarzschild second planet, Atomis, must have had outposts on a Tehil as well.
Probe launched.
I'm gonna refuel and get more probes, and then continue. Early reapings, yeah. Theropto. Theropto is a typical ice gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons.
Probe away.
Cantra. Yeah, weird. A terrestrial world of average size, Cantra's atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it.
Probe away.
Clendagon. Oh, good old Clendagon. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. I wonder if...
Launching probe.
I really should look these up on, like, one of the Mass Effect wikis or whatever and see if they literally just copy-pasted these. Like, just copy-pasted the Century System planet descriptions from Mass Effect 1. Tamahera. Tamahara has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker, insulating atmosphere in the past.
Probe away.
I mean, admittedly, the smart move would have been to just copy-paste these from Mass Effect 1. Save you a lot of dev time. Alright. To Ver for Firewalker. Sorrel. Sorrel is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its most obvious features are a pair of gigantic storm cells, one in the northern hemisphere and one in the south. While richer in helium-3 than Alusa, the difficulties of extraction from Sorrel's gravity well and stormy atmosphere led to the other gas giant's development. Sorrel has over 80 moons, ranging from a radius of 50 to 2,000 kilometers. The Asari Terrasicor Council has established an observation post on one of the larger moons to study the planet's twin storm systems.
Probe away.
Alusa. Alusa is a small, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia, and methane. A few automated helium-3 fuel stations have been established to refuel the ore freighters shuttling to and from Korang.
Launching probe.
Alright. To Korang.
I have detected an anomaly.
Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Sentry system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Case survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet surface. Use extreme caution. Okay. Oh, right. Gotta add Samara and Zaid, because I need to change their stuff. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, Inferno Grenade. Sure. Points into Inferno Grenade. Oh, this is this one. This mission can be fun and dangerous.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located. Geth dropship detected.
Just lobbing shots.
forces detected. Extraction
There
complete.
we go. Alright.
Acquired.
Alright. Don't see anything else. Nothing over there. Alright. Let's go. Do we go through the tunnel or over here? Let's go over here.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Acquired.
Okay. It's just the alternate path. I don't think there's anything else here. Nope. Nothing that I can see. Alright, up the ramp. Oh, come on. I hate how this works. It's so annoying on keyboard.
Extraction complete.
There we go.
Geth dropship detected.
Yeah, it's like, why they decided to make it, like, rattle you around and move you and you have to, like, counter the movement is just silly.
Acquired.
Because sometimes it doesn't move you hardly at all, and other times it just is like, "Rah!" launch you everywhere for no reason. Oh. Yeah, like, that's just me not countering it at all. It's just like, no, you just fly off of it.
Extraction complete.
Ugh. Yeah, just gameplay, man. Such gameplay.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Oh, right, this part. Ugh. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's get away. Actually, before we pick this up, I'm gonna see if there's anything around here. Oh, there is! Oh, how sneaky.
Extraction complete.
I did not know that one was even there. I just never bothered to ever go back there. I mean, I don't need platinum, but still.
Acquired. Mission objectives completed.
Also, I don't believe this mission pays very well. Data recovered. Historically significant artifacts recovered. No location found. 125 XP and 2,500 credits. Oh man. 5,000 platinum.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Savage and
terminal.
the Kool-Aid Man. Thank you for my daughter, from Diana, Commander Shepard. Arya Talok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a Dedasari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. That she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the witch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Artifacts cataloged. From Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Oh, I need to change the mode. Team status. Need to cycle appearance. There we go. Alright. 2 yet further planets. Because I'm not doing that system yet. We're avoiding Thorn. Man, that one mission might pay for our fuel that we spent doing it. Alright. Geth incursion. Recover research data. Yeah, let's do the circle. The lava.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, Titus. It is a desert of whitish potassium salts and reddish iron oxides. Titus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature, though it is only a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and oxygen, It is still hospitable enough for criminals in the Terminus systems to use it as a staging base. Turian patrols sometimes fly through the area, looking to preempt jailbreak attempts on Mitram's prisons. Travel advisory. Unregistered starships have been spotted in the vicinity of Titus. Civilian travel is not recommended. The only reason to save the crew, yeah. The doctor and the engineers, exactly. Yeah, I couldn't stand it if the engineers didn't show up in the next game. Like, that wouldn't be, it just wouldn't be good.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it.
Oh, it's this
Probe
one.
launched. I have found something.
Surface scans detect one Ymir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled, but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available, but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Doesn't really matter who we take on this mission. Alright, I was saving up for energy drain? Yeah, energy drain is handy.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Power cells acquired. Datapad. I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Ringcall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving, and now illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. Ah, yet another one caught in an Elcor scam. Piece of signal error. Wow. Move, giant mech. I don't have any more power cell. No. Insert power cell. There we go. Come on, robot, walk faster. More power cells? More power cells. Such a difficult mission. Alright, gotta go find more power cells.
Get ready to fight.
Yeah, this mission is not that amazing. Ah, power cells. What's bad is I think this mission might pay more credits than the Firewalker ones that are a lot more difficult. Get more power cells. Come on, robot. This way. Baron are already dead. I mean, I enjoy the bouncy hovercraft in space, but, you know, it could pay better.
Defense systems active.
No. Platinum. Yeah, we got 7,500 credits for this. Wow. It pays like 3 times as much. It's ridiculous. Let's see. What are we at? 60,000? Okay, it's not bad. Alright, gotta check out the rest of these worlds. Mitrum. A small hot rock with few resources, Mitrum is used by the Turian Armed Forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escape without an environmental suit, but low enough that construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Mitrum, only a handful of which have ever managed even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitats support the prison staff, who usually work only for 2-year tours of duty before they are rotated out to less stressful positions.
Probe away.
Let's see. Kaushus. Home of the spectacular Infinity Caldera, Kaushus is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity. With 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each, Kaushus' activity has put its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years. Though much of the surface is no more dangerous than many other inner ring planets, this extreme tectonic activity has given Kaushus a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploitation.
Launching probe.
Yeah, quite a name to try and say. Iterus. A large rock planet orbiting an F-class star. Iterus is pummeled by radiation, heavy gravity, and tectonic activity. Its crust is mostly silicates and of little value. Travel is not advised.
Probe launched.
Alright. Solvig. Thrivaldi. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Thrivaldi's refueling stations provide helium-3 for commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in its rings. Travel advisory. Recent attacks by pirates have targeted Thrivaldi's refueling stations. Authorities list the perpetrators as at large. Travel is not recommended.
Probe launched.
Surtur. Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to its parent star. All but traces of its nitrogen carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative, as it has developed significant deposits of beryllium palladium.
Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Sinmara. Surtur's moon, Sinmara, has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star, Solvig. It has no atmosphere to interfere with solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a giant red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extranet channel from Sinmara's research station is given top priority throughout the comm buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at that time is low, but relegating it to a lower channel proved politically untenable.
Magnetic shielding failure detected.
Oh.
Catastrophic solar radiation.
This is
Probe
this
away.
mission.
Something on our sensors.
Planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Neat. What does this sort of mission pay? You know, saving an entire colony. We're talking like 2,000 credits, like, you know, barely anything. This mission's actually kind of fun, from what I remember. But at least I thought it was kind of neat when I did it originally. Aha! Such fragile crates. Start bypass. That. Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta activate the control switch. Generator overheating. Activate the cooling unit. And can I... Alright, shield generator active. Shield control bypass. Restored magnetic shield, keeping Sinmara colony safe from catastrophic solar activity. Credit reward transferred from Sinmara colonists. Oh, what do you know? 7,500 credits for that. Yet that one entire Firewalker mission paid 2,500. Like, what? This game is ridiculous. Alright. Firewalker research data. I mean, I'm not exploring for profit, I'm exploring for enough money to buy upgrades so the collectors don't murder me in combat. Ah, Kobayashi. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Kobayashi has a faint ring system. A rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Vorcha, Krogan, and other ne'er-do-wells. Living a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, they trade helium to refuel and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnappees from Maskawa are typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as chattel to out-of-system slavers. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Maskawa categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised.
Probe launched.
Nambu. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Nambu has an extensive ring system but only 20 moons. Comparatively few. Its moon, Sumiko, is the smallest moon known to be tectonically active in the Milky Way. Covered with bright fractures, visitors to Maskawa often take advantage of Nambu's refueling platforms.
Probe away.
Ah, Maskawa. A dense rock planet, Maskawa has a thick methane-ammonia atmosphere. Because of its similar conditions to the Volus homeworld, Irun, billions of years ago, when it first formed life, a large Volus university, the Ten-Clan Academy, hosts symposia on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ-leggers, and slavers throughout the Terminus systems have learned that kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds to the university's reputation as a visit or tenure at the academy is a clear mark of commitment on any scientific resume.
Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Karumto. An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Karumto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Research station detected within volcano on planet surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. Yeah. Let's take Grunt. We haven't taken Grunt in a while. No skill points.
Systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Oh, right, there's like 2 paths down this thing? I think? Let's see where the other path goes first.
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Acquired.
I wonder if I can get over there. Let's find out. Oh yeah, there we go.
Acquired.
Ooh, just.
Acquired.
Anything down here? Nope. Ah, nothing down here. Okay. Okay, there's nothing down this way, but there's stuff down that way, so... There we go.
Acquired. Extraction complete.
Alright. Onward.
Research base entrance ahead.
Find clues. Alright. Dr. Case's log number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Okay. Game's really breaking the bank on us here, giving us a whole 250 credits. Oh man. So this console? Ah, let's open this locker. Oh man, 125 credits. So much. I gotta make sure to not spend that all in one place.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
So I got sensors and I got a terminal. I wanted to activate the terminal actually, probably first. Yep, wanted to activate the terminal first.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
I'm actually going to reload real quick. Just want to check out the terminal first. Before we press that, because that's the activate the runaway button. Yeah. Dr. Case's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet.
Nothing left.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
We need to leave.
Well, time to escape.
Extraction complete.
Ah, 125 experience. Data recovered. Dr. Case's location discovered. Oh man, 1,625 credits. So many credits.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I now? Alert, security breach. Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Karamto, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctors Case and Aloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It's recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval mission already in play. Alright. Wait, where did I miss that? Oh. It's so hard to see. Cicada. A large Venusian hothouse, Cicada's rough weather and active magnetosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium, and its surface, lime. Its magnetosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development.
Launching probe. We have used half our fuel.
Hey, sir. Shear. A remote rock planet capped in ice, Shear has been exploited by Arvanan corporations for its minerals. Home to gold veins, which are used in spaceship shielding as well as jewelry, and cobalt deposits used in high-tensile alloys, Shear shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. Light gravity helps keep the planetary exploration process cheap.
Launching probe.
Alformus. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Alformus had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. A consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Asir system. Civilians working on the Helium-3 platform should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence.
Launching probe.
Where is the outer planet? Ah, there it is. Tumgauta. The outermost planet of the Asir system, Tumgauta is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice.
Probe launched.
Shasu. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnan during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnan had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space, where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnan, but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Draenor. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere, attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnan, evident in its high sulfur content.
Probe launched.
Agnan. A hothouse planet, Agnan's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color and visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnon's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except probes.
Launching probe.
And final planet. Draenen, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line. Draenen is known for its spectacular storms, at least 3 persistent observable spots. Actually, cyclonic and anticyclonic storms have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Draenen has 44 moons, 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alhaya, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations.
Probe launched.
Alright. Let's get back to Baylor. Alright. So we've got Firewalker Geth Incursion and Firewalker Prothean Ruin. Alright, Tassra. Ashasura. A gas giant, Ashasura is composed mostly of hydrogen and nitrogen. Its orbit in recent years has taken it close to the mass relay in this system, making it a popular stop for scoop ships to refuel the hydrogen in their thrusters before moving on.
Probe launched.
Sarapai. Sarapai, ever upward, is the second planet orbiting the white star Tassra. Sarapai's pressure cooker atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane serves as greenhouse to an already boiling hot surface. Cobalt compounds are frequently found on its crust, giving spectacular blue tinges to its land. Scans from orbital probes indicate its crust contains deposit of platinum, likely to be as unexploited as its sister planet, Pahar.
Probe launched.
Pahar. By normal standards, a large rock planet, Pahar, fiery, is constantly scorched by the white, bright giant it orbits. A dense atmosphere featuring hydrogen, helium, and clouds of vaporized magnesium float over its iron-rich core, making for a truly hellish landscape. Its spectacular temperature prevents any practical exploitation.
Probe away.
Alright, let's go to Firewalker Geth Incursion. I'll leave those for later. Trigestis. Trigestis is a gas giant named for the first Solarian astronomer to predict planets' occurrences mathematically rather than through direct observation. It has a faint ring system and 3 moons, Sadacha, Norum, and Bestia. High-altitude clouds can be seen casting shadows on Trigestis' lower atmosphere, where concentrations of methane and ammonia give it an azure color. The planet is believed to be in extrasolar capture.
Launching probe.
Anomaly detected.
Latesh, translated from a Solarian dialect as "it's still winter," has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water, but shows no signs of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning, surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping Hammerhead exposed to the cold an absolute minimum. Oh, this is this one, right. Oh, yeah, this one's rough, from what I remember of it. More AI hacking. Hey Thane, max out warp.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
Come on. Stop. Extract it.
Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
One left.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Oh, we're getting cold.
Extraction complete.
I believe we've done it.
Alright. Alright, atmospheric data recovered. 2,500 credits. Yeah. So worth it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. Atmospheric data recovered. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Get's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. Tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Great. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, what do we got? Triodia. Modestly sized gas giant with an icy core. Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. It has 14 moons, named after Asari virtues. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited.
Probe away.
Kerr. A dry, desolate planet, Kerr is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimum amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic, limestone, calcite, and gypsum. Ah, yep. And same Alliance Bulletin.
Probe launched.
Bothros. A rock and ice planet, Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons, hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It is difficult to believe they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. Their world of origin is also a mystery.
Launching probe.
Oh good, Ezo. Nice. Alright, how are my probes holding up? Buy some yet? Yes. Probes. Alright. Where are these areas in relation to each other? So I go around in a circle? To Sheol.
I have detected an anomaly.
Gehinum, a nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star. Gehinum was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Travel advisory. Armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Fordnum von Edinema, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Fordnum.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Alright. Yeah, sure. Four points. Still safe for energy drain. Don't remember this mission. Oh no, not Varen.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Personal logs. Commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the guest notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cyanid's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol system. Our reports show that that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cyanid has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing room was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we'd need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to Idena. To the Idena. Alright. That just highlighting? It was. Personal logs. Alright. Orzan Vasidena. Stabilize.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Surprise attack! Combat drone away. Ah! Got one. One down. We have to get out of here.
Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright. Found an extracted Quarian survivor. Notified Idena of Cyanid scout ship location. 7,500 credits. Yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. The Cyanid, thank you. From Captain Gizmel Vas Idena. Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Cyanid. That ship has a storied history with both the Migrant Fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Alright. Onward. To Pamiat. Oh, aha, there we go. There's the planet. Volkov. A dwarf planet, Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Home to a thriving iridium mining community, Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zenovieva and Elena, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums.
Probe launched.
Oh, there's a planet there. Okay. Patsiev. A rock planet encased in frozen oceans, Patsiev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for Ezo, used the mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying, Zdez Nichego Net. I probably pronounced that horribly. Russian for "there's nothing here." The message can easily be seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds.
Launching probe.
Dobrovolsky. Another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, Dobrovolsky is home to Altai Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in Ezo refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. With its ore supply coming all the way from the Sheol system, Dobrovolsky is held up as the proof of the miner's cliche, where there's Ezo, there's an economy.
Probe away.
Nice, so it's like 5,000 Ezo? That's good. Komarov. First charted by the Asari but colonized by humans, the Pamiat system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have recovered iridium from the planet's crust.
Launching probe.
Alright. To Firewalker Prothean Ruin. Aegis. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Aegis was the site of an unparalleled Cosmic event roughly 1.8 million years ago. An extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn into Aegis' gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. An urban legend has grown over this event. The story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on that planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best.
Launching probe.
Trident. A human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered by saltwater. Trident is home to a dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world, Trident is home to a rogues gallery of unethical corporations exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues, criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working the shadows. Travel advisory. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season.
Probe launched.
Talaria. A rock with all traces of atmosphere burned away, Talaria orbits the star Hoplos at a blistering pace every 36 days. Though tidally locked, even its twilight belt and shaded side are too barren to support life. With so many resources on its sister planet, Trident, Talaria has largely been ignored by the galactic surveying community.
Launching probe.
Alright. Machaira. A small rock planet, Machaira's thin atmosphere and high albedo keeps it from being much hotter than it is. The crust is high in sodium oxide, giving the planet a whitish tinge.
Probe away.
Copus.
Anomaly detected.
Machaira's largest moon, Copus, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and while occluded by Machaira, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal mass effect field for comfortable exploration. Ah, convenient, because I have one of those.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Fun. Oh, right, this planet. I remember this bit, sort of.
Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
right, there's Ezo on this planet. Definitely want to get all of this.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Alright, I think I got it. Yep.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Alright, catch you later, Patrick. Alright, let's see.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
One
Kinetic barrier
generator
deactivated.
There we go.
Path is clear.
Cover Prothean Relic. I think that's everything. Flipped over almost Mako. Here we go. All right. Datapad. This site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? Must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy whatever help he can provide. Find Ezo. Oh, credits. Ezo.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
This is valuable.
Ooh, biotic damage.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself. The machines are coming, the Reapers. But nobody else knows. Nobody except Commander Shepard. You heard me on Eden Prime, Commander. And you told the Council the truth. And then you died. And they covered up your story. I will join you in death, Shepard. I only hope I've done enough. That my story survives.
Oh, right! This is this guy. The guy who, like, predicted the entire game's plotline at the start of the game. Right, it's these two. Forgot that that's what the Firewalker DLC is about, is those two scientists you save on Eden Prime. Dang it. There we go. That one. Oh, it's another one of these. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. Damned Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Robert O'Loy. Dr. Case's research station found. Prothean artifact recovered. Dramatic damage. Credits. Hey, 7,500. And it's 1,500 EZO. Nice. Game? Oh, come on. Did it crash? It crashed. That's annoying. Come on. Where am I gonna be? Well, time to grab everything again. Real quick. Hopefully this time I'll save before I touch anything. So I'll quick save before I touch the end thing. See if it still bugs out and crashes.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
I'll take it.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself. The machines are coming, the Reapers. But nobody else knows. Nobody except Commander Shepard. You heard me on Eden Prime, Commander. And you told the Council the truth. And then you died. And they covered up your story. I will join you in death, Shepard. I only hope I've done enough. That my story survives.
Alright. Well, let's hack this console, and we'll quick save. Come on. Give me what I need to finish this. There we go. Alright, saved. Read datapad. Alright. Should be all of it. Damage, credits, EZO. Come on, load this time. Yes, alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, private terminal, unread messages. Historic discovery. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. We'll keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Case had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Alright, let's go research that thing, and we'll call it there, I think. Biotic damage. Hyper amp. Alright.
No messages for you, Commander.
But yeah, that shall be it for tonight. Next stream will be probably tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. We shall see. But yeah, so look forward to that. It should be fun. Probably be continuing with more loyalty missions next time, because we've got several of those left still before we do all the other DLC. But yeah, so look forward to that. But as always, thanks all for watching, and have a good night, everybody.